What's going on, everybody? Deal or No Deal here, and today I am playing some team deathmatch on Dome using the G36 with a red dot and silencer. And right there I destroyed my own trophy system. In case you don't know, this is kind of an old trick, and I don't even know if it's still around, but when you're using sitrep, destroy your own trophy system, build up towards sitrep pro. But anyways, what I want to talk about today is the YouTube scene and how it's truly changed my life. And not just me making commentaries, but me just watching them in general. So, I first want to talk about how I got into it. I started watching some gameplays just because I didn't own Call of Duty and I really liked watching it. And I came across people like Hutch and CNNers and, you know, all the big guys. And that's how I got started, really. I mean, I guess that's how everyone starts, but, I mean, it just became like a huge thing to the point where I watch nothing but commentaries. I don't even watch TV. I just enjoy the YouTube scene a lot. But it's affected my life in many ways because with someone like Hutch, I find Hutch to be the one that I enjoy watching the most. And the reason why I like him so much is just because of the way he is, the way he presents himself. He's a very opinionated person, but he goes about displaying that opinion in a very well-fashioned manner. He doesn't step on other people's opinions or prove anyone wrong. He doesn't partake in drama, per se. Just a very chill dude, very mature dude, and someone who is really inspiring. You know, at this point in my life, I'm trying to figure out who I want to be. You know, I am truly figuring that sort of thing out right now, and watching someone like Hutch, he's become somewhat of a role model to me. It's just, you know, I want to be like him. I want to be able to display my opinions in a certain well-fashioned manner where I don't really, like, offend anyone. I want to be that chill dude that everyone can like. And, you know, I see certain things in myself that I can see in Hutch, and I think that's why I really connect with his videos a lot. And it's cool because I feel like he's really personal, too. He displays a lot of his life on the internet, a lot of his issues. He's gone over a ton of things, like his drug addiction he had during his college phase and stuff like that. And it's really, and you know, it's just inspiring to see that someone is willing to open themselves, make themselves vulnerable, and really share that stuff with you. It's kind of like a friendship almost. And I know it's strange because it's just him talking on the internet and me listening, so it's not really a friendship per se, but it just, there is that communication, there is that sharing of emotions and everything that you get when talking to someone else. And I mean, I can definitely say that I can connect with Hutch more than I can connect with, like, you know, people at my job and stuff like that. And it's just, I want to be Hutch, basically. I mean, I want to be my own person, but I see things in Hutch that I really want to put into my own life, and I have. I mean, definitely with this YouTube thing, because I come off as a very mature and chill dude on YouTube, and I can be in parts of my life where I need to be, but I can also be a very immature, very outgoing, sort of dumb person. That's when I'm hanging out with friends and stuff. I'm more outgoing and stuff because we're all different when we're with different people. But for the most part, within the past like a year, I've been more this chill dude, and I've been trying to figure out how I want to go about my life, how I want to display myself, and, you know, listening to Hutch and how he goes about things, it's something that I definitely want to include in my life, and things that I have included in my life. Very inspirational. He's a perfect role model, I think. And yeah, so that right there has definitely changed my life. It's changed my personality just by watching people on the internet and taking these certain traits that I like and integrating it into my life. And then, as I said, I don't even watch TV anymore. I just watch YouTube. But then it comes down to me actually making commentaries. Before, I was just a gamer. You know, I would just play games for fun. Now I'm playing for so many different reasons. I'm playing to play with friends. You know, I have friends online. MW3's my closest friend on PlayStation. I'm not afraid to say that. Hope he's watching. But you know, I play in the mornings just so I can play with him, basically, because I wouldn't want to wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning every day just to wake up. I like sleeping in late, but I do enjoy hanging out with him, and due to the time difference, the morning's the perfect time. Also, just like playing games in general. Before Call of Duty, I wasn't really good at it, but because I wanted to make commentaries, I had to get better at it, and I've been trying ever since. That being said, I do have to be more aggressive because that's good YouTube material, but I like that. I like being aggressive, and YouTube has definitely helped me just from watching videos, making videos. I have learned to be a better Call of Duty player. I am far from perfect, as I've always said, but I definitely have improved from when, you know, I first started. Because when I started with Call of Duty 4, like, I didn't even own the game, but I went negative every game. I think I was like 3-17 and stuff like that, and it was bad. But now I can pull off games like this where I go, I think 34-8, which is a pretty decent score. And YouTube has helped me in that aspect as well. It's helped me become a better Call of Duty player. In terms of gaming, I'm still kind of the same person. YouTube doesn't help too much with gaming in general, with stuff like Skyrim and everything. That's more of just on your own. it just helps with a lot of the multiplayer games. Because I'm definitely into multiplayer now. I was always a single player kind of guy, you know, just playing things for my own personal benefit, if you will. But now Call of Duty, it's a multiplayer experience. You know, other things like Battlefield and stuff. I do this because, you know, people want to watch it. I do it because I'm actually enjoying it. And it has changed who I am as a gamer, because now I don't play games just for fun. Well, I don't play Call of Duty games just for fun, but I'm also playing for YouTube material. Now, that sounds like a bad thing, but it's not, because playing as a YouTuber, you can get some really aggressive games, and it just changes up the style so much to where it can be really fun. Like this game right here, I'm playing aggressive, something I probably wouldn't do if I wasn't playing for a YouTube-worthy match. And I'm not saying I would camp, but anyways, it does make some really entertaining games, and I'm having fun. So it does add a layer of fun to Call of Duty that you wouldn't probably get before because you weren't trying as much. It does make me try harder. It makes me a try hard. But anyways, that's it for the video. I'm just wanted to share that with you guys, because YouTube has affected my life in many ways. I don't even, you know, I use it as a hobby, I use it to find role models, and it changes me as a gamer. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. The final score was 34-8. Leave your feedback below. Maybe YouTube has changed your life as well. And as always, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. Peace.